Mr. Speaker, sir, thank you for this privilege to allow me to speak as the first speaker to open the debate on the Governor's address. Mr. Speaker, sir, through you, this august House would like to express profound gratitude to the Governor for addressing this August House on the 16th of February, that is last Monday. In spite of his physical inability, the Governor spent a substantial time to address this August House. And in my observation, Mr. Speaker, sir, history has been made in this August House, in this budget session. And what is that history? Number one is the national song has been played for the first time in the Assembly during the budget session. Of course, the national anthem has always been played. And the beauty is, even the state anthem was beautifully played. And the duration and the beauty of the words of our state anthem is worth mentioning. I hope through this August House, maybe a directive can be given to all the schools in the states, maybe from lower primary schools, that they should start singing it at the school level. Mr. Speaker, sir, I remember how I know how to sing the national anthem is because we were asked to sing during the school assemblies when we were students. And when we talk about Khasi Hills and Ribhoi district in particular, every morning we used to sing either Rikhasi, or in Ribhoi district we used to sing the Ribhoi anthem, Ribhoi Ritem. So that is how we all learn how to sing the district anthem which we have in Ribhoi district. Now coming to the address given by the Governor, in para 3 of his address, the Governor clearly stated that Meghalaya is second only to Tamil Nadu in the state, in the development index and the growth of the economy. We are one of the fastest growing states in India, even though we are very small. Our economy has doubled. In 2018, it was 29,508 crores. And in 2025, our economy has grown up to 59,626 crores. I remember in 2023, when this assembly assembled and we had the first budget session, the Chief Minister has presented a budget targeting for a $10 billion economy. That was the dream set forth. But when we look at the chart of the growth of the state, in this past years, the size of the state economy in 2018, as mentioned, it was 29,508 crores. The following year, 32,176 crores. It kept rising. And in 2023, it reached 46,834 crores. Now, when we look at the graph, the projection which the Chief Minister has given for the growth of the state to reach a $10 billion economy by 2028 will not only remain a dream, but will become a reality because of this graph of growth. Now, With the growth and with the size of improving budget allocations, the investments in the different sectors have also been increased. I will just give a comparison of the budget investment of 2018-19 and a comparison with 2025-26, the last financial year. Investment on education in 2018-19 was a mere 2,045 crores. But in 2025, that has jumped up into 3,654 crores. In roads and bridges, in 2018-19, it was a mere 1,108 crores. In 2025, it is 2,596 crores, a jump of 2.3 times. In power, the investment in 2018-19 was merely 213 crores, but in 2025, it was 1,518 crores, 7 times increase. In the urban infrastructure, in 2018-19, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, the investment was 93 crores. In 2025, it is 1,373 crores. So these are data that shows the government is really progressing and bringing changes in the lives of the people. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, in 2023, if I remember correctly, during the autumn session, at that time I was sitting in the opposition. I challenged the government with a speech about the development in Ribhoi district, where I said, everyone in the district wanted to have artificial turf football field. I vividly remember I said, don't give it to Umsning because I'm in the opposition, but give to Nongpo at least. I think all the other members will remember that. In 3 months' time, the foundation stone was laid. I don't claim that because of my speech it was given, but it was the targeted journey that the state government has planned. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, when I talk about development, I want to introduce a Khasi language, which I will explain in English also. I don't know the equivalent in English, what it is. There is a Khasi language called Lawai. Lawai can be used in a situation where you don't expect the outcome. If it is a good outcome, we say Lawai. If it is a bad outcome, also we say Lawai. I'll give you an example. If people on the street would have watched the live telecast of the assembly today, they will be saying, Lawai, balik hala kate-kate. Gosh, in English. I don't know whether it's correct or not. Why were they shouting so much? Or if somebody jumped from the first floor to the ground without injuries and landing perfectly, we say, Lawai, kumno ulakan kati kumtay. Gosh, how can he jump from the first floor without injuries? Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, in December last year, I was touring in Sikkim as a member of the PSC. I received a call from my supporters. They said, we didn't see you in the program today with the Chief Minister. Then I told them, I am touring as a member of the PSC committee in Sikkim. Then I said, why you call? No, today foundation stone was laid for a synthetic track and field stadium in Nongpo. Also, the Eklavya School was inaugurated by the Chief Minister. I believe the Sports Minister was also there. While receiving that call, I also said, Lawai. Why I said that? I supported MLA of Nongpo for one artificial turf football field. He got 2. So I said, Lawai. Now I am looking around for friends who will say, give to Sining also. I hope I'll get 1 or 2 who will say that. Lawai. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, when we talk about roads, it will not be wrong if I tell the House that during my free time, even these days, I still practice medicine as a doctor. So I get patients from Mauhati area, from Nongpo area. I used to ask them, how did you come? They used to tell me, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, now the road is very good. Earlier we used to tell the driver, in Khasi we say, Kamstet seba, ya omlap doctor shibit. Mean drive faster. We might miss the timing of the doctor. The driver never drives fast because the road was bad. Same people now, they say, we have to tell the driver, don't drive too fast. Because why? The road from Sonidan up to Umsning was so good that the driver drives so fast that the passengers are scared. So I ask from these people because these are the people who speak neither for the government nor against the government. They give their opinion purely on their personal experience. So I narrate this story because now when I go to Patarkama under Jirang constituency, previously if I go to Patarkama from Umsning or from Shillong, I have to give 1 full day. In fact, 2 days, 1 day for rest because of the backaches, bad roads. Now we go, come back as if we have not gone anywhere. I tell this story because I want to tell this August House that this government delivers. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, in the delivery of development, sometimes I feel sad. The government has done its part, has brought schemes, has brought projects, implemented them, but sometimes it is the contractor who does the work that destroy the joy of getting a new road because of the poor quality of work. I will not be wrong to suggest here, maybe the state government, if they keep finding the same contractor not performing up to the standards, maybe a black mark can be done on those group of companies or contractors. That is one suggestion I want to make. Of course, e-tendering process make it difficult to identify who will get, who will not get. But at least contractors or companies with a bad track record should be intimated to the central government also, so that they will not get more jobs and destroy the joy of getting development for the people. Now to go further, I have mentioned that the state economy has improved a lot. What are the impacts? When there is a lot of money, a lot of activity, even yesterday in the short duration discussion brought by MLA from Sorankam, there are many projects which I also personally do not know, but through that discussion we came to know many new activities are being implemented. From the externally aided projects, in 2018 the state government got 2,400 crores, in 2022 6,600 crores, and in 2025 9,000 crores. A jump of Between 2018 to 2022, a jump of 2.7 times. Between 2022 to 2025, a jump of almost 4 times the size of the projects. Now, when we talk about rural roads constructed under PMGSY, I must say thank you to the government for identifying different areas, rural habitations that have been connected. In 2018, there were 70 only. In 2022, 554 habitations. And in 2028, 658 new habitations have been connected. And when I talk about habitations, let's go to the length of the roads. In 2022, 3,734 kilometers were constructed under the PMGSY. And in 2025, 4,348 kilometers of roads were sanctioned under the PMGSY. Now, when we talk about development, it is not only the change in the road or in the building, but in the change of the lives of the people. The number of self-help groups encouraged by the state government through different departments have increased substantially. In 2018, we had only 5,800 self-help groups. In 2025, that number has gone up into 51,674 self-help groups. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, I will narrate to you that I have attended many of these programs organized by the village organization. Village organization means a conglomeration of 10, 15, 20 self-help groups. They form one village organization. And when they present their annual report, I'm telling only about my own constituency. The VO, the finance secretary of the VOs, give a report of 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs growth disbursed among the members. That was not seen before. So this is the change that we see when the government try to reach grassroots level of development. When we talk about the Manrega or the 100 days wages, MGNREGS, now the names have been changed. In 2018, the take-home wage annually for the people was 11,900. Now in 2025, the average take-home wage for the people is 17,272 per job card holder. Now for the people living in rural areas, for the marginalized, this is a big amount. Now if you ask me, Mr. Deputy Speaker, is it enough? I say no, it is not enough. Can we improve? Yes. In the years and days to come, we can always improve. The number of producer groups in the different villages, in 2018 there were only 200. In 2025, 22,600 numbers of producer groups in the different villages. So these are the facts and figures that we see that this government has brought changes into the lives of the people in the state. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, I want to inform you that last November, on the 21st of November to be precise, I requested the Chief Minister earlier to that, can you visit my constituency? But I told him, there is no inauguration, no ribbon cutting, nothing. Only to meet the people. He said, why not? I'm not only a minister or a chief minister to inaugurate, cut ribbon only for the show, no. So on the 21st, when the CM arrived, I think the social media has carried that news, I need not repeat it. What I want to mention here is, we have a leader of the house, a leader of the government who is willing to walk the talk. He came to Umsning, listened to our problem, and tried to solve the issues that the people are facing. Street lighting for Umsning is completed. It was promised on 21st that before Christmas, it will be done as a Christmas lighting. Done. We had a water problem that is partially solved. I would like to inform the House, the main supply is yet to be completely resolved. The water supply was affected or destroyed by the construction of the Western Shillong bypass. Now, when we talk about jobs, in the governor's speech, he has mentioned 3,000 vacant posts in the Home Police Department will be and is in the process of being filled. And all of us MLAs, we know how people approach us to help them, which shows that the activity is ongoing. And we believe that the 3,000 vacant posts will be filled up. And yesterday, during the question hour, I didn't intend to speak about this, but yesterday, the question that was remained in the latter part, the medical personnel recruited during the last 3 years, there was a question number 21, under A, B, and D. Here it is clearly mentioned, the number of medical personnel recruited during the last 3 years since 2023. Medical and health officer, 398. Recruitment means financial commitment also for their salaries. In 2024, medical and health officers, another 38. In 2024, specialist doctors in different categories, 17 numbers of them. Dental surgeons, 8. Contractual staff nurses, 306. Contractual paramedical staff, 118. And in 2025, regular recruitment of staff nurses, 163. ANMs, 77. Medical and health officer, again in 2025, 21. Junior specialists, 14. So in the last 3 years, the total number of medical personnel recruited is 1,160. For whose benefit? For the benefit of our people. And as I said, recruitment is not only recruitment, it is the financial commitment that this government has made against the post that has been sanctioned. Now, I can go on narrating, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir. But there will be many who will also be participating. I only want to say this. Has the government done its job? The answer is yes. Has it done to everybody's satisfaction? No. Critics will always be there to say the government has not done this, has not done that. Even when it comes to road, I told about the beautiful road to Mauhati, but it ends in Sonidan. Those who stay beyond that, they'll say, why the government is not looking after us? Even in my own constituency, I have told this to Honorable CM also, that I have a bridge. During the rainy season, when the school students cross the bridge, where there is no rain in the morning, and during school hours, if it rains, when they go back, they cannot cross that river. I'm also not yet satisfied. But I cannot say that the government is not doing anything. Do the citizens have the right to demand the best facilities from the government? Absolutely yes. Now the next question will be, can it be done at one go? No. No government can do everything in one go. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, there is a famous saying which says, life is like riding a bicycle. If you don't keep moving, you lose balance. When you ride a bicycle, you cannot stand still. You have to keep moving. I wish the Honorable Chief Minister, through you, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, and the Cabinet as a whole, I wish them all the very best. I wish that they can maintain the balance, and they should know that the cycle is in their hands. They should ride it properly, maintain the speed so that the state can reach to its glory, and the citizens to receive the prosperity that we promise. With these few words, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, I resume my seat.